Welcome back to my channel. We have another part of our 3-ingredient or less juice recipe series, and today we have orange, carrots, and celery. I've never had this combination, so let's see how it tastes. I think it'll be pretty good. It's not a lot of sweetness in it, but I think it's going to be a nice creamy juice, so let's get into it, you guys. First, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this orange. So this juice recipe is really high in vitamins and minerals, just like pretty much all of them. But the special thing about this juice is the carrots actually contain beta carotene in them and carotenoids. So this juice is really good to reduce the risk of cancer and cardiovascular disease, as well as you get a really good glow from the carrots, of course, you guys. So if you have some issues with your skin, or you just feel like your skin's a little dull, your skincare definitely starts from the inside. So we have our 5 carrots. We're just going to cut this up just a little bit. And these are big carrots, you guys. Like, look at how thick this one is. Like, let me put my finger next to it for comparison. If you got little carrots, you may need more. Ooh, I'm trying to roll. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here now so I can make room for the celery. So we're gonna do our orange first. Actually, now that we cleared the space, let's go ahead and do our celery. And you wanna make sure that you're cutting your celery, because you know how celery is really stringy. Those strings can just get wrapped around things in your juicer, and you just wanna make it a little bit easier. Just make sure you cut it up so those strings are not tangling around your juicer parts. I feel like this juice is gonna have a lot of pulp because there's not a lot of juicy fruits or vegetables in here. We do got a little bit of our green juice that we made in here before this. I ain't gonna lie, I just gonna run upstairs and change my clothes. It's all the same day. That's all that. That's why we already have juice pulp over here all the time. Where all my 16-ounce jars are. So we just got to use this big boy for now. Actually, let's just use this a good cut. Whenever you're filling up your jars, you want to make sure that you get small jars too, because if you can't fill this all the way up, and say if you have your juice filled up to here and you're leaving all this space, you're leaving room for oxidization, which means that you're letting oxygen get to your juice. And the oxygen is what is gonna take away the nutrients. That's why you'll see a lot of influencers, content creators filling their juices all the way up to the tippy top, because it reduces the oxidation. But for the sake of this, we're just gonna pour it in this cup. So we got about 16 ounces. 16 ounces of juice from this. Look at this pulp. There's so much pulp in here. I used to feel so wasteful when I would juice, because I'm like, dang, just throwing this in the trash feels so wrong. But I already told y'all in the previous video, now I dehydrate my pulp and I put it in my smoothies. Pulp powder. I'll show you guys how to do this one day, okay? All right, let's try the juice. Okay. That's pretty good. The celery's a little bit weird in there, I won't lie. It's just a little weird with the celery, but there's a really nice sweetness and creaminess from the orange and the carrot. It's really nice and subtle, but then the little bit of celery flavor kind of sneaks up on you. It's not nasty, it's not bad. It's just kind of like a weird combo almost. But definitely drinkable in a way to where you're not forcing it down for the benefits. I think this is pretty decent. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. And when you put your juices in the freezer, you don't want them filled all the way up to the top anyway, because that's how your jars shatter. So you want to leave space. Now this is way more space than I would leave normally, but hey, I don't have no small jars anyway, so it works out this way. So it's going in the freezer like this. So that wraps up another recipe in our 3 ingredient or less juice recipe series. So make sure that you join me for the next one. Subscribe down below and let me know if you would try this juice combination. See you for the next video.